Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Paxson is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Grant. And it's Cartwright in at the center position. Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Paxson outside. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Cartwright the pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Grant dishes to Pippen. Trying his luck from deep. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
On a dime, Shai got right where he wanted for that shot.
Jordan outside. Grant with a screen on Dort. Inside. And there's Grant on the assist from Michael Jordan.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Paxson passes to Pippen. Pulls it from the elbow. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paxson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And using the defender's aggression against him, Gilgeous-Alexander with a savvy move.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
The first free throw is good.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Sellers checked in for Chicago.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Jordan outside. There's the screen. Pass to Sellers. Fires away from outside. Jordan's shot is off. 1:32 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 6. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Some changes for Chicago. Corzine, he's checked in for Cartwright. Vincent comes in for Michael Jordan. And Hodges subbed in for Paxson. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Pass to Vincent. Back to Pippen. 5 on the clock. Pippen. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Pippen. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Vincent. Stolen by Dort. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Chicago with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Sellers. Here is Hodges. Clock at 6. Pass to Pippen. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
With so little time on the clock, that's just a bad foul. No other way to explain it.
Vincent up top. Now Corzine. Here's Hodges. Wide open shot is on the money.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And that does it for the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 8. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Before in the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Bulls trail by 10. And Hodges kicks to Grant. Corzine against Hartenstein. Pass to Vincent. Shoots over Dort. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Vincent's got his first 2 points.
You know, this isn't a big part of Corzine's game, but he doesn't waste a chance to drop a dime on occasion.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. So it's the Thunder now, following the three-point basket by Chicago.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And the Bulls with some changes. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Corzine. Davis comes in for Horace Grant. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Hodges. And Jordan throws it down.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Vincent. Shot clock at 5. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Off target with his 3. Bulls trail by 5. On the wing, Jordan. Oh, he misses the dunk. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Vincent.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Dort against Jordan. Here's Vincent. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Over in the corner, Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And now an 11-point Thunder lead. Dort's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Here's Vincent. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Vincent the pass to Davis. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Purdue, he's checked in for Davis. Pippen comes in for Sellers. And it's Paxson in for Vincent. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Back to Jordan. Doesn't go for him. Nice defense from Dort. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Jordan. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Tries a 3 off the inbound. The shot, no good. And so that's the end of the first half. Oklahoma City out in front. They finish off the second quarter on a 12-4 run. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doug Collins. Grant is out there with Cartwright. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Pippen. And it's Paxson in at the point.
Operating inside at close range, Paxson with a nice touch on that inside shot.
Dort left side. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Dort's got 11 points. Bulls trail by 14. Paxson kicks to Grant. And it's Jordan to top the key. From the high post, he drills it.
I think Jordan could do this all day long. I mean, the mid-range area is a very comfortable area for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Cartwright using his tremendous length to grab the board. No good on the quick 3. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Chicago shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And Paxson is a terrific glue guy, especially when you consider how skilled of a shooter he is.
Dort against Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Wants to get it to Jordan, and does. Here's Pippen. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Thunder leading by 11. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paxson. Floats it up for Holmgren. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Bulls trail by 11. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim says, with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees, so the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you. So for the Bulls, Vincent's checked in for Jordan, and Hodges subbed in for Paxson. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Hodges. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Hodges has got 7.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Hartenstein misses the 3. Bulls trail by 9. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Pippen. So for the Bulls, Corzine comes in for Bill Cartwright, and Sellers subbed in for Grant. He hits both from the stripe. And here are the Thunder now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to end the drought. Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. It's all in by the Bulls.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Oh, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
The Thunder have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Bulls trail by 10. 41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Screen by Corzine to the inside. And the dunk by Corzine.
Corzine knows how to finish it, so work it into the big fella.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Hodges against Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Screen by Corzine. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Corzine.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Bulls trail by 10. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside. That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
And he knew the contact was coming. How about that by SGA to take the hit and finish?
Pass to Corzine. Deflects the pass. Here is Hodges. He's guarded by Williams. Here is Hodges. 6 to shoot. Vincent up top. From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Offensive rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Down low. The second chance effort. It's hauled in by Hodges. Bulls trail by 11. Pass to Sellers. It's Vincent, top of the key. Gilgeous-Alexander against Corzine. Cans the shot from the wing. Corzine's got it back down to within single digits for the Bulls. Corzine's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. That free throw good from Hartenstein. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Grant with a screen on Dort. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
No good from Jordan.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
Paxson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pippen. And again, Chicago. No good. There's the lob to Dort. And that one is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Paxson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Jordan.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Jordan up top, defended by Dort. For 3, Paxson. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And the Thunder with the possession here. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Stolen by Pippen. To the paint. Wants to get it over to Dort, and does. Gilgeous-Alexander against Pippen. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good, 2 points. 34 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Grant. And here is Cartwright. He's defended by Hartenstein. High post, Jordan. Shoots over Dort. Jordan can't get it to go. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.